Hey, this is M from Alpha Male Secrets, and in this new training video, I'm going to teach you how to develop a powerful voice that makes everyone around you snap to your attention and follow your lead. I'm also going to clear up a few myths about why a deeper voice isn't always the answer. Now, this clip is taken right from my upcoming training course, The 44 Secrets to Becoming a Real Alpha Male. So if you haven't yet signed up for my pre-launch waiting list, make sure you click the link above and add yourself to my email list before we run out of spaces. It takes 2 seconds. In the meantime, sit back, relax, and get ready to learn. How to talk like an alpha male. Developing a powerful masculine voice that makes others snap to your attention and follow your lead. Now, if you ever bother to research a topic like how to get a deeper voice, you'll often see a lot of videos teaching you how to speak from your diaphragm, how to boom your voice, how to utilize your mouth when you talk like this. And what I've found, and many of my students have found, is that these exercises for developing your voice are actually very awkward for most guys and often come across looking very robotic and unnatural, which is actually worse than having a higher pitched voice, because at least when you have a higher pitched voice, it's already a part of who you are. So it comes across authentic, as opposed to forcing this larger voice that just makes you sound robotic and fake. And contrary to popular belief, a deeper voice isn't actually what makes you sound more attractive to women. What makes you sound more attractive to women is actually a controlled voice, a voice that doesn't change in tone, a voice that doesn't change in pitch, a voice that is calm and stable and doesn't go up and down like a roller coaster. And the guys who can maintain the same level of voice tonality, no matter what craziness is happening around them, no matter how hot of a woman is standing in front of them, often come across as more powerful than everyone else. And people are more willing to follow his lead because he's able to maintain that composure in his voice. And he's able to maintain composure because he has composure within himself, his inner core, his energy. He's not sucked into other people's drama, because once you get sucked into other people's drama and other people's energy, that's when the pitch of your voice starts to change. That's when the pitch of your voice starts to go up and down, when you allow outside forces to shake up your inner core. And I've met so many guys with very deep voices who sound like they'd be powerful, who sound like they'd be alpha males, but in the end up being just another weak, insecure beta male, because their inner core is also weak and insecure. So there's no authority in their speech, there's no command in their tone, there's no direction in the way they communicate with others, no matter how deep and how masculine their voice sounds. So don't be fooled. You can't create a more powerful voice simply by making your voice deeper. You can't just do a bunch of exercises that voice experts give you and expect to come across as this powerful, authoritative alpha male. It just doesn't work that way. And at the end of the day, most beta males aren't actually looking for a deeper voice. What they're actually looking for is a more commanding voice, a more authoritative voice, a voice that makes others snap to their attention and follow their lead. And a deeper voice isn't actually going to give you this power. A controlled voice is. And if you look at some of the most powerful men in the world, very few, if any, actually have a deep voice. Most of them have a very soft voice. But what makes them seem so powerful is that they're able to control their voice. No matter what circumstances they're facing, the tone of their voice never changes. It remains the same. So to everyone around them, they appear to be a leader, a powerful leader. because they're not shaken up by outside forces or drawn into other people's energy or drama. And at the end of the day, a controlled voice is always 100 times more powerful and 100 times more attractive to women than a deep voice that goes up and down like a roller coaster. Like when you see a guy who's in the presence of a very attractive young woman, his voice will often go like this, like a roller coaster. He'll introduce himself and go, "Hey, how are you? My name's Jim. What's yours?" And she'll be like, "Sandy." "Great, nice to meet you, Sandy. So how do you know everyone?" And his pitch is constantly doing this. And whether he has a deep voice or not, he comes off looking and sounding very weak and very insecure because his inner core is also weak and insecure. So understand, a deep voice is not actually what you want. A controlled voice is what you want. A voice that doesn't change in pitch or tone, no matter what is happening around you, and no matter how hot of a woman you're talking to, your voice stays the same. There's no change in tone. And it comes not from strengthening your throat muscles, but strengthening who you are in here, in your gut, and not apologizing for it. And when you can do that, like magic, your voice will suddenly slow down. Your tone will calm down. And when you speak, you'll be able to speak more clearly and with more authority. And best of all, it will be in your own natural, authentic voice, and not this fake, deep voice that you've been trying to replicate that isn't actually you. And if you want to develop a stronger, more powerful voice, then you need to develop a stronger, more powerful inner core, a more stable energy. Hey, this is Em, back again. I hope you enjoyed this exclusive clip from my upcoming training course, The 44 Secrets to Becoming a Real Alpha Male. Again, if you haven't signed up for my pre-launch waiting list yet, make sure you click the link above and add yourself to my email list right now. It takes 2 seconds. So do that right now, and I'll see you in the next video.